Is there a biological mechanism by which vaccines could actually make your immune system less healthy? And I think I know what the reason is. My theory, and this has actually been played out in a lot of animal research and some kids' research as well, but I feel like vaccines are so artificial. There's nothing natural about it. It's not germs and water, as Dr. Hotez would have you believe on the podcast he's been on. It's genetically engineered germ components or genetically modified germ components or hybridized crossbred germ components that there's nothing natural about that. And they are combined with all kinds of chemicals. And so when these artificial components are injected into us and our immune system sees that, it's the reaction they have is not natural. Plus, they're not being given to our immune system the way natural germs are. Vaccines are injected, so you know this, but they bypass the natural layers of our immune system. And so what our immune system is supposed to do is things come in through our lungs, our nose, our eyes, maybe through a cut in our skin, and the superficial layers of our skin is all presented to what's called I guess it's the first layer of the immune system, the layer that accepts the germ, processes it, and then presents it to the internal part of our immune system. It's a very simplified explanation, and then our immune system creates a natural response and protects us from illness, or we go through an illness, we get sick and symptoms, and then we get better, or we don't. Vaccines bypass all those first layers, and the germs are all presented to the internal part of our immune system, so the immune system overreacts. The allergic part of the immune system attacks the vaccines, the inflammation part, and the germ-fighting part. Instead of only the germ-fighting part seeing the germs and reacting, the entire immune system reacts. You do that over and over again with a new baby, and a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old and a 12-year-old, you repeatedly hit the immune system with these artificial ingredients, you're going to get an artificial response that basically turns your immune system dysfunctional. And so if, people listening to this starting, a few minutes ago saying, there's no way that could be true. There's no way vaccines could make your immune system less healthy. I think that's how it does it. I think that's why. And I think that's why I see what I see in my office.
Yeah, that's actually the best simplified explanation I think I've heard.
Thank you.
In many ways, right? I mean, you did it without using the word adaptive immunity, innate immunity, or people can't help themselves when they try to explain that. But I think, that makes sense, especially when folks understand how the immune system works. And my favorite part about it is that they'll tell you, oh, vaccines, like you said, are just water and they're just like some germ, as if they're innocuous. At the same time, they're powerful medicine that are supposed to modify your immune system from head to toe. They really can't have it both ways.
Right.